Your boy Warbucks activated out in Miami for F1. And we brought the sand to the beach because the beach is better. Woo. Look at that view. Oh man. It's good vibes out here. Good vibes. Nice cool wind. Nice breeze. It's clouds. Yes. Shout out to F1. Shout out to Damn Good Lifestyle. Damn Good Radio. Go follow and subscribe to Real Review. Check out my videos. Woo. Yeah. We out here. Miami. Look at that. Should we get closer? Should we get a better view? I got you. Yes. Get a closer view. Oh man. Look at that water. Wow. Y'all don't want to see me. Y'all just want to see this back here. Look at this. Woo. All right, y'all. Warbucks out here in Miami. Warbucks activated. Woo. Yeah. I bet your shot. Warbucks activated in Miami, and only you can bring sand to the beach because the beach is better. Just know that. I like that view. Nice little thing there. Man, out here in Miami, man. Woo. I'll give you a nice view. Oh man. Feel that breeze. Feel that vibe. It's good energy. Peaceful. Nice and windy. More real reviews coming soon. Make sure y'all check out the page. Let's soak up that vibe. You can soak up that vibe. Soak up that good energy. Let it seep into your day. Feel that wind. Those beautiful clouds. Yeah. All right, y'all. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Straight.
Hey, yo, you. Guess what? Warbucks activated. Now we gotta be quiet because right now, Super Car Rooms, Vice City District is putting together a gallery. And your boy Warbucks is here to show you, that's right, you, exclusively a little intro into what we doing here. and what the setup is looking like. Yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, man. One of the things I love about Miami is how so entrenched in the culture art is. Art is life here, from the building designs, everything.
There's food available there. Make sure that I but there's food available there.
Gotcha.
Okay, my bad. You're not before you.
I am. You good though. You good though.
No,
He
no.
see even who Francis is giving you a little sneak peek into what's going on at this gallery at Vice City District Gallery.
I know, but I'm just
Yes. Yes, and this is just the lobby. This ain't even a part of the gallery. This is just the... Look at that, I love art. This is super dope. All right. Woo. Look at that, the great Muhammad Ali. Yes. Let me take you outside, show you what they got cooking out here at the Betsy. That's right, Vice City District. Yes, Sirski, look at that, for F1 racing out here in Miami. Now, if you know cars, you know this is a super rare car. There's only a certain amount of these in the whole world. And we got one here. Super Car Rooms event. It's pretty cool. F1. If you love cars and you love racing, you shouldn't be anywhere else but here at the gallery, especially if you love art and you love racing. It's right at the Betsy. We doing it big out here. I'm out. Warbucks activated. Vice City District. We out here. We got beautiful models and beautiful cars. See what's going on behind me? That's right. You getting exclusive.
Na корточке решаю вот такое. Вот, супер.
That's right, y'all. Beautiful models and beautiful cars. Super car rooms. We out here. Gallery for F1. We ain't playing around out here. Let's see what we working with. Fashion is art. Modeling is art. Cars is art. We're incorporating modeling, fashion, gallery, art. Vice City District. Make sure y'all go follow The Real Review. Damn Good Radio, Damn Good Lifestyle. Who's Francis? Elo. That's right, giving y'all behind the scenes and the making. Out here in Miami, South Beach. We at the Betsy. One thing you can bet on is supercar rooms.
Hands off this bitch. Trust me. the people are coming. By Friday, this group, quadruple, becomes like insane, 400 or 500. But this is the core crew. These are the Miami people. And I want to thank you guys for being here. And I call this the orientation event because you get to learn about what we're doing all through the week. Now, this particular event is sponsored by Red Bull and supported by them. I've had a very long-standing relationship with them from England way back then. As a matter of fact, most of you guys did not know, I had a small percentage in a nightclub in London. And the owner of Red Bull and his chief marketing officer, Daniel Schwartz, Mr. Massachusetts Daniel Schwartz, walked into my club and wanted me to sell Red Bull. They had done it to so many different clubs. This is 1993, by the way. Because maybe you guys will not understand how my relationship with them are. But in 1993, they had walked into so many clubs in London. And none of the clubs wanted to give somebody drinks that is going to make them stay up. What do clubs want? For you to get completely messed up and spend all your money. That's what clubs want. They don't want you to be wired up. So every club they went, they got told no, no, no. And then they came to our club, and I thought, if you're gonna give me the product for free, I take it.
Yep.
So I did a deal, right? I did a deal with them for a year to literally do Red Bull. You know something? Too long, too far. Bring it back. That thing is gonna leave. I'm gonna go back to it. I did a deal with Red Bull to literally keep it in my club because I got it for free. And most of you guys did not realize, at the same time, Smirnoff was trying to break through. And I went to Smirnoff and I told them, I said, if you give me free vodka, I'm gonna do these mixes and give people the first drink as I walked in just to loosen them up, Red Bull vodka. It's not because I knew it was a good drink, it's because it was free. And guess what? It ended up being a huge success, Red Bull vodka. This is 1993. So when they were coming to the US for the very first time in 2018 to pitch to the US about possibly doing a race in Miami, I had a phone call from the founder himself. And he calls me the OG. He says, the OG, are you in Miami? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, I'm sending some cars. And they just landed in the warehouse, in my museum. And ever since, I've been the custodian and the person who looks after these cars. So this relationship is very, 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 very old school. And today, like last year, I was expecting to have the V-Cow team. They're in the restaurant right now. They're still eating. Miami's late. And a lot of you guys are leaving. We must have lost about half of you guys already. And I know a lot of people want to go home. It's a long day. They've been out. So I don't want to hold you guys back. But all through the week, some of these guys will be out. The drivers will not be out because they have to race. They're not here to go to nightclubs and party and have cigars and everything else under the sun. They're here to race. Be careful, that thing is going to be too far and too far. I'll step back if you need me. So you see I'm black enough? Anyway, point is that I wanted to say a huge thank you for coming to this event, because this event is technically our starter. Graham is the only person that was here early. He's so British. He was here at 7 o'clock. As a matter of fact, he was here when we hadn't even pulled the car out. He helped me pull the car out. And we had our cool, Phoebe was here to help us with that too. But he was one of the first people. And by now, typical British, he's had a few, and it's too strong for him to continue. So he's gone home. But I want to thank you guys again for coming, and the program is going to be awesome all through the weekend. Tomorrow, we have an incredible day. I always balance it. Today was supposed to be a networking event. Where I'm standing was supposed to be a Formula One car. We're supposed to have this car in here at 4 in the morning, and it did not work. I was here at 3 in the morning, guys, trying to fit this car in here, and it did not work. I ended up just putting it out there. But the point is, tomorrow we have an incredible start of the day. We have health and wealth. And health and wealth is to basically get back your energies from within for the health part. And then in the afternoon, we're having a tech talk with the incredible Rob. So I wanted to introduce a very good friend of mine. Come on, boy. Herman, oh God, come on. Thank you. So, Herman, I met a few days ago. Literally, meaning I met and we felt like we've known each other for years. Because in February, we just got connected. And he is an expert in meditation, healing. So he's hosting tomorrow a session right there outside the Betsy in the park. The city gave me that permit at 5:22 today. This is the type of stress I'm getting, right?
Well, thank you, Nilo. Appreciate you. So what we tend to do is we tend to forget that a lot of times we always need to recharge. Everybody taking the video, everybody watching right now is using a battery. But the problem is our batteries always go completely forgotten about. So the whole idea of tomorrow is to make sure you recharge the batteries. So when your batteries are fully charged, then you're able to connect. And the whole point of being human is to make sure that those batteries never expire prematurely. And if you can do more with the battery, get more out of life, then that's life for living. That's what I want to make sure everybody has to know.
So one thing he actually did not tell you, that he's a direct descendant from the great Shaolin Temple. So he is a real deal. So when you come tomorrow, you would get the real meditation. I have lived through it. I've spent some minutes with him and I've completely recharged. Tomorrow I'll be there in spirit because I have to put cars for Red Bull on boats, yachts, and planes and rockets that go to the moon. And unfortunately, I have to do that job. Otherwise, but I'll get a special session on Monday morning before he flies out. But please, join him in the morning at 6 for those that want to join. And it will be going from 6 to noon. So whenever you get a group of people, you can give them that experience one more time. So please, make sure you can be there. After his beautiful, incredible meditation, we also have Pilates. For those who want to do Pilates, we have Pilates in the park. Daniela was here, she left. She does the Pilates in the park. Thank you again so much. Thank you again, guys. And I'll put that out there before I get booked for not doing the right thing, right? Yeah, she said right here. So, tomorrow we have Pilates in the park between 8 and 10. And it could go on. And then we also have cold plunges. We have 6 cold plunges to recharge. Then in the afternoon, we have an incredible, beautiful wealth and tech, and more or less like a Q&A with some really amazing collectors. We have some guys bringing some multi-million-dollar cards, and they will tell you how they went from 0 to 100. So it's kind of like a great day for connecting, for just, and all of that is happening at the Betsy on Ocean, not the Betsy on Collins. So don't come here, you'll find no one here, Betsy and Ocean. That's where we'll be tomorrow. On Thursday, we have a rally. A lot of the guys here are already in the rally, so I want to thank you guys for being, thank you again. And thank you, Ron, for coming and always. Ron flew in specifically for this rally, so thank you for that from Cancun.
Thank you, Ron. Woo!
Let's
go, Ron.
And yes, the rally will be right here. So I have managed to incredibly close down the entire ocean line on Thursday. How I do it, I don't know. I mean, my mouth.
I have a question. How do I register for the rally?
Well, the rally is closed. It's already closed, but you know what? You know somebody, so that's okay. You're connected. So I'm the key. I'm the key. I can open the door. So find me later on and I'll put you in the rally. So the rally is going to leave here. We have the mayor coming with us. But the mayor would not go the entire way. He's just going to be there for the ribbon cutting and for the little drive for the TV channels. And then we're going to drop the mayor off and then we're going to go further. Right? Because it's a weekend of speed. How can we have a weekend of speed and we don't play? That's don't work, right? So we got to drive and then we're going to have lunch at Rusty Pelican, and then after that we'll disperse. On Friday, right there at Betsy on Ocean Drive, we're having an incredible party that I always have. Welcome to Miami. In the little Viva room, it's gonna be really, really tight. I have an incredible list of incredible people attending. If you are attending, please register. How do you register? You go and become a citizen first. You cannot register without being a citizen. That's important because I'm trying to stop going to the analog version of us, registering everybody and texting and writing everybody's names on a guest list. I want it to be automated, right? I'm getting old, I can't think anymore, right? At this age, so I want it automated. Please register to be a citizen, and as a citizen, you automatically can then register for all these events. It's all there in citizenship. Friday is a big, big part, and we have a fashion show with Haute Couture. Now, for some of the models that have been here, and some people that have been to our last, we have an incredible fashion show, and it'll be on Ocean, so that's insane. So please make sure you're here if you want to be part of that. And then Saturday and Sunday, for those who have got the accreditation and tickets for the Grace, we have a very special Red Bull activation zone, which once you get into the stadium, I can take you there. But you got to get into the stadium because I have a carte blanche. I can walk people in and out, but get to the stadium, and then I can walk you into the VIP. There's two barriers here. The first barrier is called, Hard Rock Stadium. The second barrier is Red Bull. I got that. But I don't have Hard Rock Stadium. So please, get to the stadium. If you are coming to the stadium, let me know, and then I can take you into the Red Bull VIP. Apart from that, I want to thank you guys again so much. I'm sorry I spent an hour talking about it. I was supposed to have a whole Graham here and the whole team. They're not here. They'll probably get here when the bar is closed this weekend. But anyway, thank you again very much. And please, I want to thank my incredible team. I want to thank Jerry for being there the entire time. Jerry and I have had two hours of sleep per day. No joke. Guys, we're here at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, trying to put a car. We're here again at 6 in the morning, picking cars up. So it's important that you see that this is a collective. If you do post anything, please tell us. I'm only asking, please tell us. I would be like a little offended if I see you posted that shit and you didn't fucking tag us. Yep. And I want to thank Grace for being there for me. Grace, come on. This is Grace has been there for me from the very first beginning. 2019, I met Grace and Rob. And Grace, I said, Grace, I want to throw a block party. I need 20 cases. No joke, let me tell you how I met this lady, right? So she's like, oh, I own a vodka company. I'm like, yeah, right. Like everybody does, right? I said, but I need some vodka. So I got this huge event for the Super Bowl with Kickoff. And I'm like, it's a block party. How many are you expecting? 5,000 people. So how many do you need? 20 cases. This lady went to a warehouse and delivered me, not sent someone to deliver. She brought me 20 cases all by herself. I'm talking cases like this. The car was like those cars in India that like this? The car was like, ooh. If during Prohibition, they would have called her the Doness of alcohol. I couldn't believe it. She pulled in front of the gallery in Wynwood. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that moment? I was like, 20 cases. And we had a great party. And ever since, she's been there for us every single time. Like, every single time. Most of you, I must say this, most of you have met people at our events, married people at our events, had families at our events, on her vodka. You don't even realize it's on her vodka. The entire time since 2019, which is how many years now? 7 years?
Yeah.
Crazy, wow.
7 years. You've been drinking her vodka. No matter whether it says Vice City, it says a bunch of Queen money. So I want to give a big thank you for and I want to thank all of you guys for making it. Truly, you're looking at a man with 2 hours of sleep and possibly 6 hairs left on his head. The rest is fake. Trust me. The minute I shave, it'll all fall off. I want to thank you again. Thank you so much. I want to thank everybody for making this. And please stay with us the entire week. It's going to be awesome. Thank you. We're talking cars.
I'm ready to talk. Better than talk about cars and a lot of other things.
Exactly.
That's it. This is where life becomes fun.
You know what? As a matter of fact, it is the ultimate icebreaker.
Yeah.
And I've always thought, like I remember meeting car guys way back then when I started collecting cars, and I didn't know them, but I felt connected straight away. Like,
It's the community.
yeah, it's a community.
Yeah.
Just because the guy understands exactly what you're trying to express,
That's right.
you feel like this is my brother.
It's like-minded.
It's a brother.
You're like-minded people.
Exactly.
You know, if you surround yourself with like-minded people, you'll never be at a loss of words in a conversation. That's it. Because everyone's got a story. Everyone's got their car story.
Everyone has a car story.
That's
Everyone
right.
else will add this. What's your car story? By the way, I have to tell you, the audience, that today we have the one and only Mr. John Davis. He is an incredible car guy in South Florida, but he's more than just a car guy. He is a collector, and he has an incredible collection of incredible supercars that all have to do that.
They all have to be real.
That's
That's it.
So you can imagine, right?
Right.
It's a red room, and I'll take you guys there one time to see his incredible car collection. But before we go there, you gotta start.
It's funny, people always ask me all the time, they say, what's the whole thing with the whole red car thing? And I think it started when I was, I don't know how old I was. I was pretty young. I must have been under 10, over like 7 or 8 years old. And there was like this really cool red car that was like parked, in a parking lot. I think it might have been even like at a fair or something. I went to touch the cars, or something like that. The guy came out to me and he was like, please don't touch my car. You know how valuable or expensive that was. And my dad kind of pulled me away, and I said, you know what, one day, and remember, I'm like 7 or 8 years old. I said, one day I'm gonna have a whole garage full of red cars. And I'm gonna let everybody touch them, let everybody drive them, and that's where it really all started. That's why every single car I have is red. And when my friends come in, I want them to enjoy the car, sit in the car, use the car. We have a series of cars that we track. Friends will come and grab some of my cars, we'll track those cars. So I am not that guy that covets, these assets.
This is incredible. You see how at the moment when you were a kid, the ability of you to understand you.
Absolutely.
At that moment you said, I'm gonna own the right cars, I'm gonna let everybody drive. And I'm testimony to this because we've done a rally from Miami to Vegas and you actually loaned.
I lent you one of my cars.
Exactly.
One of my red cars.
Not me, but you lent it to Caroline Bugatti.
I lent the car to one of your guests and great friends, Carolyn Bugatti, the Bugatti family. They've now become good friends also. We had a great time for 7, 8, 10 days together of rallying, and we did have an extra red car for the Bugatti family to drive out to Vegas. That was a lot of fun.
And for those guys that don't realize, she could have driven a Bugatti if she wanted to. But she never driven a red Corvette.
American.
Corvette was brand new at the time. And I try to put her in a Bentley, I try to put her in anything else. She goes, no. On a red Corvette. So I had to call John, knowing that John would possibly say yes. And John says, of course, anyone drives my car. So I'm testimony to what he said. So
There you
congratulations for
There
that.
you go. That was
That's
good.
a share. That's a person who shares his collection.
We had no damage. And we had a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
So
She drove it well.
she drove it well, and she can drive. Yes, she
There
can.
hasn't been a man.
That's right.
She's
That's
a
right.
Bugatti.
These are your investment babies. The ones that you can't go wrong if you hold the car and you do well, and the car still stays well maintained. And this is where you're moving into the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis. If you have a Lamborghini, most of the time you're not going to see anyone driving a vintage Lamborghini that is not worth substantially more than it was 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, I remember when the Mura came out. I mean, it was exciting, one of the very, very first. And then you had, the Countach, then you had the Diablo, that became just iconic. The first, car that broke, Lamborghini that broke over 200 miles an hour. Then you had the Murcielago that came after that.
Those have gone crazy.
It was the last of gated manual transmission V12 car to be produced. So now you got everyone that wants it. I remember several years ago, before I even started really getting heavy into collecting cars, I told my wife, I said I had a chance to buy a Murcielago. And it was from a real reputable dealership in Chicago. I always like to give a shout out to some of the good guys there. But I had an opportunity to buy a gated manual Murcielago for $135,000.
Why is that worth today?
Several hundreds of thousands of dollars. I took a pass on it. I said, this is going to be one of the last times that I don't, that I don't do. And then from there, the Murcielagos, then you went into, the world of like the Aventadors, which you cannot go wrong. My Aventador is parked right outside right now. So there's a red Aventador, that's mine out there. But I like them because it's the last of the naturally aspirated V12. So, Lamborghini's done a good job of moving on to the next level of excitement, perfection, and innovation, and then maintaining it, right, and closing out the last of the, closing out the last of the games, the last of the, such and such.
Actual aspirated.
Exactly.
Why do you need close your eyes? Because when you're praying, are you emotional? When you're hoping, are you necessarily emotional?
Why is that?
Because you have to close your eyes to access your soul. Your soul is where you find your passion. Your soul is where you have the ability to access what's in your DNA, what you're passionate about, so you can align with something that can be successful. Your soul is what's always speaking, but everybody's deaf.
Wow. Woo. Woo. I like that. Really like that.
So then once
So
you have
you
that, then
close
you
your
can
eyes.
convert it into vision.
You close your eyes to access your soul. And it's true. When people want to really access their soul, you close your eyes because of the lack of distraction. The eye is distracted from seeing the real vision.
And then once you have that down and you understand how
This is insane. This is like a win-win or a lose-lose or kind of a debate that can go on for years. On one hand, John said something I absolutely love. He says, dreaming is when you close your eyes. Vision is when your eyes are open and you see where you want to go and you go there. I thought, bravo. You're saying yes, but maybe not yes, because you can't touch your soul unless you close your eyes and do not have the distraction of what's in the world. You really see deep down in you who you are and what you do and how you get it. That's insane. Right? That's insane.
And then if we take vision another step, most people's vision is in hindsight, and which means they're living in the past, but that's supposed to be a learning stage. You're supposed to be living in the present because that is where you are able to ensure that you don't miss that next point, that you're able to increase your better time, you can become more efficient, that the future becomes that much more evolutionary. But if we make the past a place of residence instead of a place of where we're going to learn, then that's where a lot of people lose their vision because it takes up all the allocation of your focus, your energy, your intention.
Nostalgia. So, during the Super Bowl in Los Angeles, I must say, I'm not an American football fan. I understand football as it is in the rest of the world. You kick it with your feet, and that's the football I understood, right? For me, the American football is a version of rugby. But again, that's a debate for another day. The goal, the one, to the point that I see people with ChatGPT putting trophies of themselves, making covers of themselves of magazines that they've never really ever been in. I mean, I find that really incredible. I'm like, who are you fooling that you are on the cover of Forbes? You know what I mean? It's like, so this for me is something you touch, which is very important, because before there is the financial side of things, before there is the winning side of things, there is the passion side of things. We lose together, we win together. Not just the driver wins, not just the team owner wins, the entire crew wins.
Correct.
The guy who is there and he just cranks the tires up, the guy who is there and he makes sure the transmission, he's like, my transmission kicked ass.
Exactly.
My piston stood the test of time. My transmission did not fail. You know, my tires did not, you know, I chose the right tire. Everybody's decision is the glory of what is called
Canvas.
that's the correctness. Not me. It's the first thing that because people have forgotten togetherness. It's become an individual. People me. What about me? Just the other day, I was talking to a guy, he said, what's in it for me? I said, there's nothing in it for you. And he's like, yeah, there is. I said, oh, so you found something in it for you? Because only at that point that he realizes something. Because when you tell them there's nothing, then they find it. They're like, oh, yeah, I want this. You want it? Okay, so there is something in it for you. And they're so focused on what do I get for doing that now. And they don't get the togetherness, the building together. Because then everybody wants to be the captain. When the captain is not just the captain is part of the puzzle. Because everybody on the bottom also captaincy right in their domain. That's a very interesting subject you said, Captain. And I say this to the audience because we are now in a world that individualism is celebrated. When collectiveness should be celebrated. Because Rome wasn't built by one person. Rome was built by collectively. The carpenter, the masonry, the plasterer, the designer. These people built Rome. It took a team. And it takes a team to be in racing.
A team with passion.
Yes, a team.
It has to be the passion.
Yes,
It has to be there.
Yes.
Because you're not going to find that. And a lot of times you don't find that nowadays where it's 5 o'clock. Okay,
You're gone.
I'm done. I'm done with the track. It's 6 o'clock, I'm done with the track. No, you don't come to our team and there's no 6 o'clock, there's no 5 o'clock. If nothing happens, maybe 6, 7 o'clock, you go eat. If something happens, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't look at the time. We're all working together, and we're all going to make this work. Yeah, as a family. We consider ourselves a big family because we get to be friends with our guys that work on the team, our drivers. We're all great friends now. It's just a passion for all of us.
Super interesting. I like that because the passion is what drives everything else. You know, I've always looked at people in a passionate way. And I always said I never employ or I never get the person who does it best. I get the person who does it with the most passion. Because I know that person will do it over again. And will better themselves 100 times. Whereas the person who does it best, do it once, says that's what it is.
Well,
Isn't that correct?
yeah.
Right. Love choice. What's the price? Is death the price of love? He died doing what he was doing, that he loved. The trophies at the price of love. No. He won the trophy once more. A personal trophy is at the price of love. He's paid his time, but now he still wants to beat his time. It's just passion. There's no price
Would you agree with that? I agree. Let me ask you a question. Did you watch that new movie that came out? What was it last year? The Formula One movie.
F1.
F1.
Yes, yes.
What do you think about it?
Well, is it the movie? I've watched so many movies.
Brad Pitt.
With,
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Dev
Yes,
Sedilges.
theater.
Dev
It's
Sedilges.
theater. I like the fact that drivers were included in the film, so it felt like they were really racing in today's world. So it gave the perception of that it was real, even though it wasn't real, because you could see them overtaking drivers that are on the track today. They were kind of driver actors, and it was filmed within some races, some sprint races, not main races, but some sprint races. But yeah, I mean, it was entertaining.
Yeah. And I mean, I think it's.
Best
I think it was
grossing movie
good.
in the world,
I
right?
think it was good because maybe it helped bring a little more passion to
Yes, yes.
the audience
It
and
actually,
get them involved into, wow, I like this. You know, I love the racing.
It
Maybe
actually
I'd like to
increased-
do that.
it
How many
increased
people
the
came out
audience.
of there wanting to go to the track and drive on the track? You know, they saw
and
movies
also
like
just
that.
understanding what it is. I mean, most people that racing was a dying sport. It was like, you know, the audience were dying off, and the young kids were not so involved.
Correct.
And especially the female quarter wasn't so involved. They've glamorized, they've made racing into rock stars. Now these guys are rock stars. You know what I'm saying? It's like, back in the day, you would have mentioned Lando Norris, Piastri. People like, I don't even know who these guys are. Like, but today, you mention their names and feel like they're like John Bon Jovi or Metallica. They're like, you know, they made them into the rock stars of our world today. Like the one said, there was rock stars in the 70s. There were rock stars in the 70s. Hippies in the 80s. Then in the 90s, it was hip hop, right? Hip hop took over the 90s. And in 2000s, it became pop music. You know, it became Christina Aguilera and
Britney
Britney
Spears.
Spears.
Justin Timberlake.
Before?
That was before. That was early pop.
In the 80s? 90s?
McDonald's was 90s.
90s.
Yes, 90s. Early 80s, no, late 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
And then after Britney Spears and all of those, he went into country pop. You know, like mainstream pop. And then today, the rock stars have gone away. Sports guys have become rock stars. Remember back in the day, I used to watch movies. Like, oh my God, that's Denzel Washington. That's how the rock stars, the Hollywood stars, are now the sports stars. Because sports has infiltrated our lives. They've put a window, put a camera through the window of passion. That's what F1 is all about. And that's why they cast as they did. A washed out driver that competes with a good driver that is the normalized what most people are, or most people could be, a good driver with no sense of self-achievement, self-belief. Playing with a washout driver who has got so much experience and passes the wealth of experience to the rookie driver, who then betters himself. That's, I mean, I understand movies.
Yeah.
It's tapping into what people are wanting. And that's why they're spending the $3,000. But yeah, so that's a movie for people to go watch.
Right.
And then they get a real insight, not Talladega Nights.
And the younger generation.
Then
Get
they
them
can
involved.
adopt. Yeah, they can adopt.
That's a big thing too. is
Another
getting
great
them
movie
involved.
that I think they should watch is the one where the kid is a sin.
Oh,
What's that movie called?
But a kid is what?
The kid is a simulator driver winner that
And then-
becomes a race driver.
Correct. And that's actually.
What's up, y'all? Warbucks activated, and I'm giving you an exclusive look at Supercar Room's rally. Yeah, we out here, cars on cars. Okay. Hey, they're not on my list. They're with Elo. Those cars are with Elo. They're not on my list. I'm gonna put them down there, but they're on Elo's list. Okay. We out here. You getting exclusive.
I'll be here.
Supercar Room's rally. We out here in Miami at the Betsy. Who else giving you this type of exclusive? Look at this. Warbucks activated. Supercar Rooms rally activated. See if you can follow me down the line. Which one is your favorite? Let me get that. Look at those cars.
This is my car.
Chiudiamo le valigie e andiamo all'aeroporto.
Cars on cars out here for Supercar Room rally. We out here for F1. Yes. Oh, we not done yet. I don't want to see me. I just want to see these cars. Let me show them to you. Chrome. Ooh, we out here. We out here. You see where we at? Supercar Rooms. Rally. Warbucks activated at the Fan Fest.
Now, if you're not
If
there,
you can't hear me,
really
it is
pump the
because it is
engine,
really
pull
loud.
that turbo And if you go too much the other way,
Out here.
you can run into loads of wheel spin.
F1
Either way, you
fan
can qualify
fest.
on pole and be sixth by the time you get to the
It's
first
beautiful.
corner.
It's alive. You know, it's palm trees.
There's no DRS this year, so overtaking and defending or racecraft all
that
round
setup.
might look slightly different too. No DRS, but instead there is overtake mode. Let's close the gap to 1 second. Which is more deployment for longer on the straight.
Yes.
Whilst you'll see the rear wing flaps open, that's now in conjunction with the front wing flaps, and that is active aero, where all cars will be doing it all of the time.
Fan fest.
The thing with this is, if you deploy your
could
energy
be
to
here
overtake,
right now.
it's not for free, like DRS was.
But if you're
With the
not,
overtake, you could deplete all
give
of
you
your
a
energy
nice
from the
sneak
battery.
peek
and
in what it
sitting
could
up
be
on the
like
next
being
straight.
here.
Overtaking now available.
it is cool. It is fun.
We might see racing with 6 closing speeds as someone's harvesting energy versus someone deploying with that overtake. You want to try and make an overtake when there has been a few corners in a row afterwards.
Warbucks
Get that battery
activated
topped up
out.
again. So
I thought this was the super salty one. You see the green ones are salty.
They have Cetra. This one is not Cetra. What is that white stuff? Creme fraiche. It's like almost like a sour cream that they just make like cook.
I'm gonna all three of y'all at the same time. Hold on. I want to get y'all reaction.
Gracias. Alright. Alright, you ready? Yeah, you gotta take your time, you gotta let it breathe.
Let me see it, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you
What kind is this again?
This one looks like a Cetra.
It sounds like he having second thoughts.
Oh, yeah, that was
He's a little nervous. Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
Look at you.
Eat it, Mike.
I gotta record him.
I create this, that dress take me 3 hours and a half. And I show you more dress.
All right, let's get the next dress. So that's a 3.5 hour piece of artistry. Let's talk about this. This is a very Vice City colors right here, you know, I like this colors already. Okay.
That dress, I have another shoes with embroidered.
From the shoes. See, that's when you talk about artistry. You gotta, when men talk about cars, women talk about shoes. So the shoes, then the dress, then the top. Okay, what's the third one? Thank you.
All of connect with my shoes.
The whole connection. So you have a pair of shoes for all of these dresses. Okay, this is how she gets it done. I want to thank you so much. Any questions? Does anybody have any questions that they want to be speaking out? This incredible designer from Toronto.
Yeah, I have a question. I mean, all of the outfits are beautiful, but you know, there's always the next level. And some of these models take your work to the next level. And I wanted to ask you, when you design, I mean, me as a man, okay? I mean, my purpose for being is a woman. And you as a designer, when you design the outfit, do you ever design an outfit for a specific woman or something like that? Does the woman inspire you and when you design the outfit? Okay, or is it the outfit that the woman has?
I mean, is it the woman that inspires you to design, or is it the outfit comes first? It's the shoe.
No. What has inspired me? Beautiful and smile people. When I see face, when people smile, happy, because like we have very complicated life, right? Adult life is not easy. Everyone has something happened every day, so and we try to manage like life, everyone, right? But what make us happy? What make us still more life? Smile, right? When you go to bank, when you go to grocery store, when you see people smile, doesn't matter what happened with you, right? So if you make beautiful, people look and automatically smile. That's inspiring me.
That's our inspiration. Smile. So please, we want you to all smile. Then she has a lot more inspiration, just like that. Now, tell us, these dresses, do you sell them? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Where can they find these dresses? And are there like basically a website or are there stores?
Yes, I have a website. It's my www.alesiolazavaya.com. I have Instagram, same my first and last name. And I'm basically designing from Toronto, from Canada. So, and I have boutique, Toronto Designer Market in Coltrane Center, 50 floors, West in Toronto. So, if you would like to dress, for example, you want to buy for your wife or people want to buy, for me, I need just your measurement, like tall, waist, hips, and bust. That's it. And I can, it's supposed to like, if you send me pictures, how it looks like, stay front, back, and any side. So I can make dress for your body, and I ship them. It's easy. Or you can send it me email because this is my DNA. I was born from that, so it's very easy for me, and I can help like cover body if something problem, or anyone can be beautiful and elegant.
The world is everyone is cool.
Yeah, my motto, yeah.
Everyone is cool. Okay, so thank you so much for coming. We have a lot of respect. This is your second showing in Miami. You showed us another collection last year at the Vice City District headquarters. That was an incredible show, but it was a hot show. Today we're actually in a cooler show, more boutique, more small, and more, I'll call it more bespoke. Last time was crazy cars and everything else. Do you actually use automobiles? Because a lot of these guys here are car guys. Do you use automobiles as any kind of inspiration or just the shoes? Guys want to know that.
No, I use everything. not only shoes. Shoes is just for me because when I see shoes, I want to have outlook the same my shoes. Yes, of course. But I need not only shoes. I need a car match me. I need a course match me, and man match me.
Oh wow! There we go. So it's all. Thank you so much again. Give her a big hand of applause. Models, can you do one last walk so that you can see the clothes? Model blue. Thank you. Models, could you please work with the photographers to take some photos? So the models who stay around for a little bit just to get some photos, if you want to have photos with your wife, your girlfriend, your prospective wife, or maybe just a friend, you're welcome to have some photos. Please stay around if you can and have some photos whenever you can. Thank you so much again. And I want to say a huge thank you to you guys. It's been a very, very long week, especially for me. I feel like it was 1999 when I started. And we're just coming to the end of it. And it's gonna end amazing.
I'm going with y'all, goddamn. To it, I could get video of that too.
Beautiful, stylish, wonderfulness. And now swimwear. keyboard. Welcome to Butterfly Moon. Miami Grand Prix Race Week. Welcome to the door. This is Canal Swimwear. One for Ellie rocking up the 9-2 piece. Welcome to the wonderful sounds of Jordan. Y'all have never seen fashion like this. We're just warming things up for swim week. Coming to Miami next month. Wearing a beautiful Kickoff swimwear onesie. And yes, Jordy is playing live music. That's his name live on the keyboard. Make some noise if you're having a good time. Fashion and bikini fashion. You can see the love that goes into every one of the pieces. Woo! Everyone make some noise for Kickoff swimwear. The latest line of bikini fashion. stay the same. And I won't cry, no, even when I try to be justified by man. You keep on playing on them heartbreak games. Seem to never move for us. It's like we're in a maze. You guys having some fun out there? Make some noise. Oh yeah. We keep on playing all them heartbreak games. Body and soul, free your mind. Love is freedom, free your mind. Your body and soul. Song to make the whole world sing along. I'm gonna play this beat to make you move your dance and feel. Got to be for reggae rhythm to bring the whole world together as one. I'm gonna play this song, yeah. So I select the spirit and I move your soul. That makes me feel swear more than gold. I select the spirit and I move your soul. That can make you swear more than gold. I'm gonna write a song to make the whole world sing along. I'm gonna play this beat to make you move your dance and feel. Got to be for reggae rhythm.
So this is a reminder of the energy that you give off into the world and how it transforms. The energy that you receive and how you're a transformer. And how you get to decide how that energy impacts the rest of the world around you. So tonight is just a reminder to take with that consciousness with you as you go throughout the world and as you encounter your family, your friends, and everything that goes after tonight. But hopefully what you see tonight inspires you. Hopefully what you see from the artist up until this point has inspired you, and then you take that inspiration with you everywhere you go. This is the moon rising. Welcome to Butterfly Moon. Welcome to Jador. Let's get it started, Jody.
Excuse me. I think we've been bamboozled. I think that's on the other side, y'all. Yo, Heineken got sky buggies up here. This is crazy. They got this whole block sold up. Podium Club. We at F1, baby. We out here sightseeing some beautiful things. Ooh, look what I spy. I spy activated. Activated. It's your boy Warbucks out here, activated, F1 activated. Yes, today is the day, the big day. We are finally here. It's what we came down here for Supercar F1 Showdown. Man, it's lit out here, man. Wow. That's what we came here for. For that loud engine noise. Woo. Buy some shade. It's hot. activated. The F1 cars, you can literally smell the tires burning as the F1 cars are finally hitting the track. It is super, super dope. We out here, F1, Miami. Yes, sirski.